Israel bombs Hamas Gaza chief's home as fighting enters seventh day. According to health officials, at least 4 Palestinians were killed in Israel airstrikes across the coastal enclave. Israel bombed the home of Hamas chief in Gaza early on Sunday, and the Islamic group fired rocket barrages at Tel Aviv as hostilities stretched into a seventh day with no sign of abating. At least 4 Palestinians were killed in Israeli airstrikes across the coastal enclave, health officials said, and many were injured as the sounds of heavy bombardment roared the night. Israelis dashed the bomb shelters as sirens warning of incoming rocket fire blared in Tel Aviv and southern city of Bir Bush. Around 10 people were injured while running for shelters, medics said. At least 149 have been killed in Gaza since the violence began on Monday, including 41 children, health officials said. Israel had reported 10 dead, including 2 children. Envoys from the United States, United Nations, and Egypt were working to restore calm but yet to show any signs of progress. The UN Security Council was due to meet later on Sunday to discuss the worst outbreak of Israel-Palestinian violence in years. Both Israel and Hamas have insisted they would continue the border fire a day after Israel destroyed a 12-story building in Gaza City that had housed the US Associated Press and Qatar-based Al Jazeera media operations. The Israel military said that Al Jala building was a legitimate military target containing Hamas military officials and that it had given warnings to civilians to get out of the building before the attack. The AP condemned the attack and asked Israel to put forward evidence. We have no indication Hamas was in the building or active in the building, the news organization said in a statement. In what is called a reprisal for Israel's destruction as the Al Jala building, Hamas fired rockets at Tel Aviv and towns in southern Israel early on Sunday. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said late on Saturday that Israel was still in the midst of the operation. It is still not over and this operation will continue as long as necessary. Thank you.